Hi, my name is Isabella, and today I will be telling you how Right Steps is improving my writing. And so this is one of my early writings. So it's very, very short. It's just one. I'll just read it to you. One day outside at recess, I was playing with my friend, and we were pretending to be chicken nuggets. We were rolling around in the field, and we were having so much fun. It was in the fall, and there were leaves on the ground, so we put some of them in a pile and crawled into it. It was a blast. We loved pretending to be chicken nuggets. If you were wondering, this is how we're chicken nuggets. We just put our knees into our coats, sweaters, or shirts, then we roll around and peep. We peep very loud, by the way. But we know we don't look anything like chicken nuggets, and also chicken nuggets don't peep. But it's still fun. Then sadly, the bell rang and we had to go inside. That was a pretty short story. But now I'm not going to read you all of this, but this is one of my most recent stories. And it's 2 pages long. Even in paragraphs, that's pretty long. But, so that is my recent story. So I'm just going to read you a couple of the beginning part and the end. And first, I just want to tell you, Right Steps also, for my, this piece, Right Steps made me, it encouraged me to write this, conclusion. How do you say? Yeah, conclusion. So, because they said that she just dealt with it or something like that, and so I did my version of that, and so now this is a little bit of my story. I'll just read a little bit. It was 9:56 p.m. and it was pouring rain outside. The wind making branches snap. Thunder rumbling my house. I was inside just sitting on the couch reading when I heard the doorbell ring. I wondered who would be here so late, so I put down my book and got up to answer it. It was no one. Strange. I went back to the couch. 20 minutes later it rang again, and there was no one there. 20 minutes later, another 20 minutes later, I heard scratches at my door. Not my front door, the one that had kept ringing. No, this was my back door. I ran over it to it, then scratching stopped. I need to figure out what is happening, I thought. So that's just a little bit of the beginning, and I'll read a little bit of the end. I'm not done with it, but this is just basically a little bit of the middle since I'm not finished. So that was probably why. I figured out, but why were there scratches? Maybe the owner gave up and just left the dog there and went away. The dog went to my back door. When I answered it, he got scared and ran back to the front door. But I didn't know. That I would answer it. But didn't know I would answer it, so he stayed there. I'm sorry, that's just a really confusing thing. Also, so I wrote, aha, I figured it out. The mystery has been solved. I hugged Socks so tight that he let out a bark. I said sorry to him, even though he probably couldn't understand me, so I gave him a treat. He ran somewhere in the house. Weird. I wanted to invite my family over to see him, so I reached for my landline and started to dial their number when Socks barked a really, really loud bark. That was random. I put down the phone and went over to him. So that could probably be one chapter. I could call the chapter the beginning or something. And then this is that's the disappointing experience. It's about my hamster, Chubby, who died. And so I'll just read a little bit of it again, like I did for the others. I was going upstairs sleepily, getting ready to go to bed. I had to do my nighttime routine. It wasn't a long one. I just had to brush my teeth and take care of all my pets. But I was so tired that I just wanted to plop down on my bed and go to sleep. But I knew that brushing my teeth was important, so I did. Then I went to my room and was about to feed my hamster and fish when I smelled something stinky. I said to myself, why does it smell? Anyway, I fed my animals. I fed my fish first, and then I went to feed my hamster. I was about to hand feed her a treat when I saw her curled up in a corner, not moving. I was scared. I was trying to touch her, trying to get her to move, but she was still lying there, quiet, dead. I burst into tears and screamed, Mom, Chubby's dead! And she came rushing upstairs, and my brother, who was now awake, came to my room. He had heard me screaming and asked what was going on. Once I told him what was happening, he went back to his room and went to sleep because he was really tired. And then this is my conclusion. That wasn't all of it, but this is my conclusion. I also realized I had to pull myself together. I've had other pets die in my life, like my crab, hermit crabs, and many fish. I had forgotten about them dying, and it hadn't been that bad. So I finally realized I should just deal with it. So basically, that's just how Right Steps have improved my writing. So